Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Roll Case TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of cycles. Microwave cycles. What does that have to do with anything? I'll mention once we get started here. I am going to start. Where am I? I'm there, and I just came up that road, so I'm not at a convenient place to go through a road I haven't been before. Actually I am, because I can come up through here. Let's actually... what are the chances there's something between here and there? Yeah, okay, I'm going to come up here, I'm going to do this race, and then I'll continue on that way. I might find something through here. I won't find anything. I might find something here too, or did I go up there? Okay, so this is what I'll do. I will come here. It's a scavenger hunt, as well as something like that. Yeah, I figured I'd be fit. The odds that I was facing the wrong way instead of the right way are greater than 50-50. Or the wrong way versus the right way are greater than 50-50. Yeah, something like that. Whatever I said. Alright, let's go. And if I don't qualify for the final race, once again, I will not be... During the first couple of seasons, I did the race as a pickup race, as an unofficial, because you can do that in a custom race. You can set up a custom race to be exactly the TT version, which I didn't qualify, so I did it. But then, I think season 4... I discovered, whoops, maybe it was season 3, I discovered, whoops, the audio kicks out if you do too long of a race. The game sounds kick out. And so I couldn't do too long being in time, I think. I don't know. It's a bug. They haven't updated the game since I noticed the bug. And I didn't want to go through a whole hour, second half of a Isle of Man race without game sound, so I decided, which I did once, and then I decided, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. So if I qualify for the final race ever, whoop, I did discover something. And once again, I ran past it because I wasn't paying attention to my mini-map. Come on. It's another challenge, which... Wait, what? I triggered it and then... Okay. Uh-oh. Achievement unlocked. Discover at least one challenge of each type on the map in the Superbike class. Superbike 2022. Oh, I can get more achievements for doing discovering the whole map in 2023. Yeah, that's not going to be done on stream. I know the way this is streamed, you don't get to see those online. This is not a capture card. It's direct from Xbox, and it does not stream out those achievements. So you don't know when I get an achievement, so I just fake it. Oh, I got an achievement for winning the championship. You guys missed it. Anyway, time to beat. This is a time challenge. I'll never do. Ooh, suggested components level 3. Right. Anyway, I discovered it. That's the important thing. And you do not get extra journal entries. I think I checked that out before. That achievement was for discovering every... I read it off, so you know what this was. For discovering every challenge type on this map, which is tied to the bike level and season level. You know, I'm still going to get the 2024 season pack when it comes out, just because If assuming that one comes out. It was cheap. Compared to a lot of games, it was pretty cheap. Even though the game is so frustrating and difficult, and I will probably never play it again. But now I have even more reason to... Am I going the right way? Now I have even more reason to get it, because I know I can get more achievements. Yes, I am. I'm going to go up to the race. Oh, and see, I'm going to discover something else here. I'm going to go up to the race, and... I just realized the fact that I'm overshooting all the time, I think is because I don't have good brakes and I'm on a faster bike. And this one, again, time to beat. Okay. I should be able to get all of the one category of discovery and everything, unless they added new things for the different seasons, which I don't think they did. I don't think they added more Juno entries for the 2023 season. I would be surprised if they did, anyway. I kind of want to support games that give out new season DLC packs rather than want you to pay full price for an entire new game every year, because I think that's terribly exploitative. I don't know what the preferred by educated people. That's how they used to do it on. That's how they used to determine what went into the dictionary or not. What are the terms that are used by the intelligentsia? I don't know how they determine that. Like professional writers, professional authors, professional reporters. When I say professional writer, I don't know. Informal speech in some way. But then, of course, slangs are also included. Did you know that dictionary? Yeah, dictionary.com has like dictionary.com/slang, something like that. They have a slang dictionary, which is curated, and not like Urban Dictionary, which is not curated. So you never know what it is that is gonna. No, I mean, you can't really trust somebody. Oh, I heard this phrase used this way. I personally like to use this phrase, blork, and I use it for people that walk funny. So I'm going to add a dictionary, urbandictionary.com entry for blork. So dictionary.com/slang. I think it's /slang. They're the ones you want to rely on if you want to actually keep up on, what people are using these days. Of course, dictionary.com is probably these days 5 years ago, but still pretty good. You'll know it's widespread enough because they look at different sources, including dictionary.com. They look at different sources, which I guess you can do now, or, large language models. You can just ask ChatGPT, hey, what does this mean? And ChatGPT will make something up. All right. Yes, X to start. I use... I think it's been corrected since then, but I like to use asking ChatGPT what 2 + 2 is. It's a good example. It's not, like I said, I don't know, I think it passes the test, but it's a good example of how large language models go wrong if you're asking it objective math questions. Anything that's like objective knowledge, if you ask it, you have a good chance of it getting it wrong because of its either a common misconception or like 2 + 2. Free practice, we'll skip that. Yeah, if it's sarcastic, you know, like 2 + 2 = 5 is probably going to be the most common expression on the internet, because who says 2 + 2 = 4? You know, that's like basic math. No math YouTube video is going to say 2 + 2 = 4. So, continue. So, yeah, the large language model fails in cases of common misconceptions or common errors or common sarcasms. For factual knowledge, you cannot trust factual knowledge on the large language models. They're good for being able to rewrite you know, there's what is it? There's a product that's been around for a long time that is oh, I was gonna wait until now I'm gonna have people behind me. Grammarly, that's what it is. Grammarly would check your grammar, and you could tell it writing in a certain style or something. Now it uses large language models to say, oh, I want to write this in a more casual format. And now it's, you know, Grammarly, write me a email to my boss asking for a raise, you know, and it'll actually write something. It won't send it, thank goodness. You'll have to still send it yourself. Because, who knows what it's going to come up with based on the internet large language model. Dear Mr. Stinker. I'm not going to use a bad word. Stinkhead. I would humbly like to request a raise of 2,000%, or I'm out of here. Oops, I didn't mean to send that version. I suppose AI is a good thing to blame now, though, right? If you mess something up, you send a poorly worded letter to a client, and you end up losing your client. You can always tell your boss, "Oh man, that's Grammarly's fault, man. It wasn't my fault." I would have never insulted the client, telling them they're too dumb to use our product. But you don't even have it installed in your machine. Oh, yeah. We didn't even pay for the license for Grammarly. How did you manage to get Grammarly to go? Oh, I use the online free version. Ow! I thought I was going to save it. I did not. Oh, somebody else fell down. 2 other people fell down. They collided. Unless that was one person. Their body was separated from their bike. Somebody is going to rear end me. There's somebody right on me. Which I could look back and see, but it would be too dangerous. Is that that? No. That? No. Some button lets me look back. Yes? Yes, that's it. Oh, I didn't even see them, so they might be right next to me. Oh, there he goes. All right. As if I could press down on the one joystick while trying to steer with the other and not fall off. I can't see what's ahead of me. Okay, powering towards the finish line. And 5th place. Okay, let's end the session. That's good. I'll take 5th place. It's kind of a bug. Oh, 10th place. By a mile. I don't even pay attention to what the gaps are in the qualification, since I realize they cheat. If you sit through an entire qualification, you'll see, 98, getting close. you'll see that there's no time to do another lap. And when you do a qualification, it stops you in the middle of a lap. It doesn't let you finish the lap. You'll see the AI times with 5 seconds to go on the lap, and you look on the thing, and they can't possibly finish, and then boom, when it finishes, suddenly they all have really high, much higher times than they just had, than they could have had, than they had up to then. Let's see how many ways I can put that. What am I doing? I'm continuing on. That's what I was going to do. Continuing on across. How do I want to do this? Make a left, come down here, come up here, come across there. There's a fast travel here. There's lots of fast travel. It looked like I might still have to do that one. I don't remember if I did that one. Anyway, let's just continue around the outside, shall we? Where's the next race? Oh, the race is there. Okay, let's not do that. Let's turn around, go up, take a right, come down, and I work my way around through here. Am I zoomed in all the way? Yeah, that's best. I can't really point to what I'm doing, but oh, I can. Okay, let's turn around, come up here, make a right, come down here, because I'm trying to discover all the doohickeys. Come around here, turn, come up here. Okay, so it's right, right, right until I get to the race, which may take the rest of the time. I don't know what the race is like. Let's see what the race is like. If it's like 3 laps around something. No, it's just a section. Okay, so I'll have time to do that without I'll have time to do that without not being able to do the race. I'll be running out of time. I will have run out of time. I do have some of the weekly, temporary, not really weekly, be sort of weekly, but not really weekly, temporary race. Aha! Here's a new, I think this is a new one I haven't seen before. Is it or isn't one I've seen? I don't see the yellow thing, so I must have seen this one before. Oh, nope. There it is. Slow, 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 and got it. Open journal. Discovery challenge. Ooh, these are challenges. This is a challenge to discover the whole road. Everyone thinks they're Horizon these days. Got to discover all the roads. After the end of the Ice Age? What? There's a new tutorial. No, that's a tourist trophy. Right, because I just did a qualification. I gotta look at that too. After the Ice Age in 8000 BC, sea levels rose and the island was cut off from the rest of the surrounding islands. Human colonization started around 6500 BC, so they must have swum there. Hunter-gatherers and fishermen. You can still find tools in the Manx Museum. In case you don't know, Manx are the people of the, what they call the residents of Alaman, Manx. They're not cute little animals. Well, I mean, some of them sure are cute and little, but they probably grow up, become less cute and at least less little. Farming began the Neolithic period. Various menus available, including okay, words I can't pronounce. Okay. Stones in St. John's. St. John's has the stones. I heard that before. All right. I don't know. I'm in a silly mood today. Okay, keep going. Making it right. Making it right. Keep riding all the way around. Okay, am I going to do another? Oh, this is the place where you always jump. Will I get another? Will I? Oh wait, I forgot. I was gonna read the. We do have another journal entry for that race. Okay, slowly scroll. See now, I cannot see what's below me at all. So if that's the one, I have to look up to the right on the tab. And of course, I got the wrong tab again. Okay, is it the next one? No. Next one? No. 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 You guys can just get the game and read, you know, then you'll read all these yourself. It is a good game just because, you know, I've got issues with it. Buy TTLMN 1 first, and then buy 2. I'm sure you can get 1 dirt cheap. You can even get it. You can still buy 2. But then be aware that 3 is a humongous jump up in difficulty. Valentino Rossi. Oh, nice. World famous. Oh, you know, if he died, I'm gonna feel really bad by saying that. World famous when he ride visited the Isle of Man. 10 times. It's impressive how tough it was. I should know him. Oh, I know him from other racing games. Race along with a good dose of bravery. He finally understood the spirit of the tourist trophy and the spirits that haunt the tourist trophy. This race is just a race. I think it's a better battle against the TT. It's different from the MotoGP. You can't make a mistake. Oh yeah, you can't make mistakes. There have been, sadly, many fatal accidents, especially in the early days. There's been as many fatalities as races. Still, I think, throughout history. I don't think the number of races have caught up with the number of fatalities yet. And there are still fatalities, but much less than as you would imagine in the early days. It was much worse. You know, it just occurs to me that people out there may not get the reference to Martini and Rossi on ice. It's Martini, I guess it's not box wine, but any wine that advertises it's good on ice is not a good wine. It tastes better when it's watered down. Trust us, it's really good. Just let it sit in the ice for 20 minutes on a hot day. It'll taste great. Okay, this looks like another discovery challenge up here. And then I make a right. I'm throttling back. Got my foot off the gas. That's a reference to something earlier in the stream last episode. He's gonna say, you don't have your foot on the... There's not a brake pedal, and... You're right. There isn't. Okay. Hold to open the journal. History lesson 4. History lesson 4. These are lessons? Is there gonna be a test? Oh, don't tell me. I thought I had to do the race and I had to do the qualifier in 20 minutes to get in the race. Is there also a test I have to get through after that? I hope there isn't a test. In 1290, King Edward I of England sent somebody to conquer the Isle of Man. The island was then taken from the English after 5-week siege. Oh, nice. By Robert the Bruce? In 1313. Okay, so they held on to it for 23 years. Return to the Isle of the English, Scott Thomas became the first Earl of Moray and the Lord of the Isle of Man in 1317. And then stayed in Scottish hands until 1333. Okay, so when did they get their independence? Scroll down, was passed back and forth between kingdoms until it finally fell under English control, 1346. So when King John, then a series of lords and its while remaining subject to the laws of Tyrnwald, which also controlled its finances. Okay, men obtained limited home rule and House of Keys. But the legitimate was appointed by the crown. Since then, democratic government has been gradually extended. Oh, so the crown still, it's a crown dependency? In some way? Is it a crown dependency? I thought it was just a Commonwealth member. People have been, especially since the Queen died, people have been like saying, you know, she was nice, but this new guy they have, I want out of the Commonwealth. And it's basically their decision. If anybody wants to leave the Commonwealth, it's not like they're going to be stuck there. My neighbor to the north is still a member of the Commonwealth. Still have. Oh, man, I guess they have Charles on their money now. Oh, man, buy up all the Canadian currency you can while you can still get the Queen on it. Someday that'll be worth almost as much as the comparable American currency. Buy up all the Canadian dollars. In 50 years, it'll be worth as much as a US dollar. I'm joking, guys. I still want to move there someday. I want somebody in Manitoba to give me a basement apartment, hide me from the authorities. Hide me from the immigration officers. All right. Yeah, that was it. I read that already. Okay, and I'm making a right here. Working my way down. That was the plan. Keep making rights. Yeah, and there it is. Get on the sidewalk. Considering that I finished third with level 5 upgrades on the Super Sport, why do they make the name so confusing? Can't they just call it the junior class bikes? Anyway. What was I saying? I have no idea. I got confused over the bike names, and then that just knocked it completely out of my head, what I was going to say. Nobody watches these videos either for the instructional content or the mental acuity, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh man. Yeah, it's gone. I don't know what I was saying now. I know I was talking about the crown. Yay! Oh! Ow. Is the closest point on the island of Ireland to the Isle of Man in Northern Ireland or in the Republic of Ireland. I'm just thinking, why would it, a crown dependency versus a Irish Republic dependency? Does the Irish Republic have dependencies? Probably not. Not into the whole world domination thing like their neighbor. The sun never sets on the Irish community since they were driven out of enough places that had to resettle. Yeah. Yeah. This is a difficult part of the course. Me. It's probably the least difficult for the professionals because, you know, they slow down. They know to slow down there. And they can probably turn without falling off the bike. Oh, when I was talking about the person last episode, the person that had done the fake blindfold run, one of the reasons they were caught is because they were reading chat off of their, after covering up their two monitors with paper, they read chat off of the monitor that wasn't supposed to exist. And that was one way they were busted. So the whole conversation started when I said I was distracted by the chat, which of course is not, you know, at all responsible for my poor driving, my poor riding, my poor guiding, my poor riding, I guess. Ha 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 ha! Yeah. Another challenge. Yes, challenge. What's the check box do again? I don't remember. Task challenge, yes. Exceed. Oh, this is the check boxes are multi. Exceed the speed. Do not crash more than 5 times at a time of less than 20 minutes. Is this a full circuit? It's just the Northwest Coast full circuit. I could do this, couldn't I? It says come on level 3. Do not crash more than 5 times. Set a time of less than. I might actually be able to do this one. I'm not going to try it now, but I mean, it's just the Northwest course. I mean, 20 minutes for the entire Isle of Man. I could probably do this. I have to make a mental note. Let's look at the map. Yeah, the Northwest Coast is just this part here. 20 minutes. Can't fall off more than 5 times. You want to try it? 20 minutes. I mean, I am going around this way anyway. It'll put me back here. Oh, what the heck? Let's try it. Oh, it's rainy and it's dusk. Oh, that's okay. I'll get like a third of the way and then... Oh. I might change my motorbike setup. I might change my motorcycle setup just for this. But then again, I might fall off more than 5 times. I'm assuming I can get 155 somewhere. It'll be a straightaway. I'm not gonna push to do it right off the gun. They don't actually shoot guns during motorcycle races. Well, in America they do, but you know, that's in Texas. No starting gun on a motorcycle race. But they don't even say at the gun on they say out of the blocks on a track and field race. Huh. Well, maybe they used to always use guns for every race. Probably. I mean, in the days before they had lights. Before the light bulb was invented, they started races by shooting off a gun. That makes sense. And they, you know, before the gun was invented, they would throw slingshots. Uh, uh. This is a difficult course, but it's much shorter than the Isle of Man course. Oh, nope, fall off more than 5 times. I'll never make 20 minutes if I'm driving this cautiously. And I don't have to maintain a speed of 155, I just have to hit it once. Which I will do by accident, just if there's any kind of straightaway. Well, 20 minutes is a long... If I accomplish this, I think I'm going to accomplish it. That's going to be the end of this YouTube episode. I have one challenge in the Super Sport class that I can do every time, because it's just a matter of not falling off and obtaining a particular speed for 20 seconds or something and getting a particular top speed. And that's like, you can go very slowly until you get to the straightaway and not fall off more than 3 times, whatever it is. So I got one already, right? Yeah, okay. So I got the speed thing, so I don't have to worry about the speed thing anymore. I just have to worry about the final time and not falling off. So yeah, that's how I was able to milk my, get all my upgrades right away, is just by milking that, grinding that out. I still haven't fallen off. I'm nearly a quarter of the way through. Pretty proud of myself. I should be pushing a little bit harder then, I guess. So hopefully there's at least one I can do on the Super. Oh, almost. I can do on the Superbike class. Nah. I wonder if they came up with new challenges for that, because apparently there's a different map for the 2023 season. So I wonder if they came up with new challenges. I mean, I don't know for sure there's a new map, but I got an achievement that said you found every challenge class on the 2022 Superbike map. So I'm kind of inferring by the naming of that achievement that there's a comparable 2023 achievement, which would mean there's a separate 2023 map, which may have different challenges, which would be nice then, because that actually is an expansion. It's not just new liveries and potentially drivers, which the drivers are meaningless. It's just the liveries, so that you can fantasize that you're this particular driver is not really pertinent. It's not like football or baseball, you know, basketball, FIFA, yearly games where you actually get better stats. New players might perform better than older players. You're completely in control of your whoops. You're in control of your own performance. So it's just a matter of, ooh, I get to pretend that I'm so-and-so and use their livery, which, I mean, like I said, the expansion wasn't that expensive. But if you actually get a new map with new challenges, then it might be interesting. Including, like, the weekly challenges. I suppose if that's true, then you could actually play like every day, just go through the 4 maps and do the one temporary challenge for that map that's available. That they recycle, I think, about every 2 weeks. So, and there's 3 or 4 of them. So let's say there's 3 on a map. There used to be more, but I think there's only 3 now. So every 28 days, if there's 3 of them on each of 4 maps, then that would be no, I'm not gonna make it. That's only 2. I got some to spare. So that's 12. So that's just about every other day. You'd be able to do some challenge. So that's cool. So that's replayability. Anything that gives you replayability. I mean, my favorite driving game has been Dirt Rally 2, and Dirt Rally 2 has massive amounts of daily content. I used to play Dirt Rally 2 for easily an hour a day, every day, because there would be 4, 5 at least. Oh, that's 3. 4 or 5 different. I don't know what the physics model is, but it seems like it must be the beginner model. Really should be concentrating more. And I cannot take the time to look at my time, so I have no idea how close I am, because it's such small numbers up in the corner, I cannot read it while I'm driving. I'd be distractive riding. But yeah, in Dirt Rally 2, there's like... Back in the day, it didn't matter how many cars. As long as I had 1 car of each type in the garage, none of the daily events would be restricted to a particular car. Now there's half of the special events are restricted to a particular car, which means I'd miss out on 1 or 2 races a day. But then you have daily events, you have weekly events, you have monthly event, and doing all the daily events takes close to an hour, and then every day I do one of the weekly events, which takes close to an hour, I think. And then on the weekends, half of a monthly event, which takes a couple hours, or close hour and a half or something, plus all the daily events. So a couple hours a day, every day. A couple hours of content every day. Which, I mean, it's still that way. Trying to be a little bit more cautious, because I do only have 2 falls to give. I'm not quite on the... I'm going to go at the lowest speed possible, just to make sure I don't fall. I don't want to get to that point, though, because then I'll almost certainly not make my 20 minutes if I'm going 20 miles an hour. Well, it's not more than 5 times. I've fallen off 3 times so far, so I'm pretty sure it's 3 times. If there's a count up there somewhere, I can't see it, so. Definitely a difficult section there. That's where you jump. So, don't want that to happen. Oh, stay on the road. See, try to glance at the map, and even that's difficult to follow. But not as difficult to follow as in Ride 4. The maps don't rotate in Ride 4, so if you look at the map, forget it. It takes you forever. It just shows the entire map, so if it's a large enough map, you have no way of your icon is, really small. You gotta find it on this map, and you can't even, if you're playing like on Nordschleife, you have no idea what turn you're even at, whether there's a turn coming up or not. And because it doesn't rotate, you have to find your icon instantly before you run into a barrier, drive off the roads. Yeah, those are my complaints about Ride 4. Actually, I could get nowhere in Ride 4 because they made it single threaded. I've mentioned this before. Ride 3, you had to achieve a certain number of points to move up along progress along the calendar, or progress along the career. But here, in Ride 4, you actually have to meet goals in each race to progress, and you can't avoid any races. So you have to achieve your goal on this race, this race, this race. And I can't, the first one is a timed event, and you can set the AI down so that I can beat the AI, but you can't set the time challenges down, which is the same on this, which is disappointing. Yeah, so the time challenge is still, like on this 20 minutes. Okay, that's 4, but I'm just about near the finish line. So I can't get anywhere. The point is, I can't even get through the first race in Ride 4. So that's a real disappointment. I buy the game, I can't play the career at all. Oh, and I haven't opened up. I do have a livery, a couple of liveries that people have bought. I've got one, you make your own liveries, and I have a graphical. One of the stock stickers you can put on is a shocked person, but it's not like a shocked emoji, but it's all yellow. Doesn't have the blue on it. And so I converted into a shocked cat because, that's kind of my thing. And I don't know, they don't tell you what it was that people use, but you get credits. Did I do it? I think I did it. I did it! Yeah, 13 minutes or something like that. I just looked up. I knew I'd get it within 20 minutes. I mean, it was a small course. Exceeded 155. That was like a gimme. Did not crash more than 5 times. That wasn't necessarily a gimme in the rain, but, I crashed 4 times. I still have 1 crash to give. Set a time of less than 20 minutes. That's, I got that done. So, yeah. Lap info. 13 minutes and 35.226 seconds. It's showing yellow, though, so there was like a penalty. I better say continue or it's not going to give it to me. Oh, look at that! Reward points, 20. That's upgrade reward. I grinded out that one challenge so that I could get the 20 reward points and, build up enough to get all the upgrades I needed for the super sport class. And then doing a few races, I ran into a bug where it gave you like 10 times the number of rewards you're supposed to get. Or like 100 times. I got like 500 points, reward points, and only supposed to get 5. Run into that enough times, like 3 times I hit it, or 2 or 3 times, so now I got plenty of upgrade points. I can upgrade all my 2023 bikes as well. Yeah, plus 5,000. Level 99. By the end of this stream, I might hit level 100. I got 1 more hour to go after this. Well, let's see. Oh, get rid of this rain. Here. And I'm still facing the right way to get down to that race. We'll see if the race is just a section. I might take the time to do it. I still have a little over 2 hours to stream, so I can make this section a little bit longer and the next one a little bit shorter. last hour, a little bit shorter than an hour. If I run over, right now I'm at like 50 minutes, 48 minutes. Although I don't think I started my timer on time, so. I never start my timer on time. But I forget it. Only been streaming for nearly 3 years. First, my roommate just asked when my marathon was. First Saturday of May, 12-hour marathon, mid-season marathon, and May is the big one because that's my anniversary stream as well. But it's still gonna be 12 hours. Not gonna be more than 12 hours because curfew. My neighbors would complain. Yeah, I found one and I missed it. Can I back up all the way? That's funny. Yeah, you can do this. You can do this. I know how to drive backwards because I've been playing SnowRunner. To back up a lot in SnowRunner. And there are trucks. They're harder to control. Okay. Open the journal. The Snaffle. It's the highest mountain on... Wait, didn't we just do this? Old saying is out on a clear day from the top. You can see the 7 kingdoms. And then Scotland, Wales, Ireland, Isle of Man, Heaven. I swear I've gone through this one before. But this is a repeat. Yeah, you can top be reached via the Snaffle Mountain Railway, which is... I did this earlier in the stream, I swear. I gave the height. I thought it was miles per hour. We talked about the railway. I don't remember the on a clear day. Well, I'm not going to keep scrolling through here to... Well, I'll see if the snaffle is repeated. That word is repeated. No. Was it something under here, the snaffle? No. I don't know. Waste of time looking for... I swear that's a repeat. Okay. Yep. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I found it, but I had to go the wrong way to find it. So... Am I going the wrong way? I can't scroll in on this map anymore. It looks like I'm going the wrong way. But just to be sure, let me move up the road a little bit farther. See, it looks like there's an intersection right here, but on the map. Yeah, okay. So I do want to turn around here. And now I want to take the left fork. Left fork. Yes. How many do I have to go now? If that was a repeat, I might have more to go than I thought. And now the right fork to get to the race. Ah! And I missed it again. SnowRunner stream coming up tomorrow. I just mentioned SnowRunner. I love SnowRunner. Try hard trucking. Am I there yet? Am I there yet? Can I look to the side? No, I can't look to the side. Where's the, there it is. That's hard to see. In either direction. The, blue pads there obscure the... It's a blind driveway. They should have a cautious sign. Aha! Is this a new challenge? Is it new? It's a head-to-head challenge, so I know I'm never going to do it. Apparently this one is not new. Okay. So I'm at a part that I've been to before. Let me check the map again, make sure I'm going the right way. So I probably could just express my way there, but... Express as in go fast, not express as in show my true self. Let out my inner feelings about this game. I'm gonna express myself. Stand back, everyone. Let it out, okay, just let it out. Get it out of your system. Oh, I don't know, get it out of my system. I'm an old man. I got lots of grumpiness left in me. I know my time is limited. I only got so much time to complain about things. Oh, I wanted to hit the A button just as I went through it because I knew I wasn't gonna break in time. Oh, come on. Okay, do I have time to do this? Southeast course section 2. Yeah, I think so. I think this is pretty short. It's an actual race, so I don't have to go through qualifying and stuff. Oh, but I won't have time to do it if it's a staggered start. Oh, it's a staggered start. Speaking of complaints, it's ridiculous that I have to sit here and wait 90 seconds, a minute and a half for the 9 people ahead of me to go. It's a 10-second staggered start, right? 10 seconds between each start. And in earlier versions of the game, you know, if you qualified 10th, you would only have to wait for the 8th and 9th place person to go ahead of you. Because the first 7 people went ahead of you off camera. But no, you shall be punished. You qualified 10th, you're waiting, buddy. Go get a sandwich or something. I mean, you know, a minute and a half is a long time in this generation. It's almost as long as a YouTube ad break. YouTube's gotten really ridiculous. I watch channels that have like 56. Channel had 56 subscribers and like less than 200 views on the particular. I've had over 200 views on one of my videos. I've got 100 subscribers. So there's a good chance that had ads, and there's no way that person is monetized. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of my YouTube videos have had ads. Now, I know I had ads in the past when I had a copyrighted claim, but this person had no music on their videos, and so just YouTube getting their quarter, whatever it is they get. It's less than a quarter per ad, but got to get their dime, got to get their pennies or whatever. It's not sharing it with you. So I said I was never going to get monetized on YouTube, even if I got the view, even if I was eligible, because I didn't want to have to load up my videos with ads. The only reasons I have ads on Twitch and monetized on Twitch is because I need it to get the technical I can't stream in multiple resolutions unless I'm monetized. And they have 2 levels of monetization. There's affiliate and partner, so I'm an affiliate, and I have all my mid-roll ads turned off. I have all the ads turned off I can turn off, but pre-roll ad has to run, unfortunately. But I figure it's worth it for the user experience. It's worth having to sit through a pre-roll ad, even though the pre-roll ads on Twitch are ridiculous. They can be like a minute and a half long or something. Almost as long as waiting at the start line. But I think it's worth it to give the user the experience of being able to use emotes and being able to give me bits. That's a big joy. But you know, being able to watch the stream at different resolutions. But I said I would never become monetized on YouTube because I didn't want it to get loaded down with ads. But now I see people with less views and less subscribers than me have their videos loaded down with ads. So I think there's a possibility that my YouTube videos are loaded down with ads, and I apologize for that. Some of my videos, at least. I don't know because I don't watch my own videos all that much. But you know, when I do watch the videos or have the videos running, I've never gotten an ad watching one of my videos, but then I always watch it with my own account, and so I suppose they don't show you ads for your own view of your own videos, because if you were monetized, you could just sit there and watch your own video over and over again, sitting through every ad. Look at all the money I made. Actually, YouTube may not care because they make their cut as well. But yeah, so I don't know if I ever get. I need 1,000 subscribers. I think that's all you need is 1,000 subscribers. I don't think you need a certain number of views. If it's total views, then you know I've easily got that because I publish 2 videos a day. I've got well over 1,000 videos. Trying to think in my head, when would I cross 10,000? 2 videos a day with 600 a year. It would still be a while, but I have over 1,000 videos. So 700 a year. But now it's like, I don't know, maybe I might as well get monetized if it's not going to increase the number of ads. Oh, I thought I saw a chat. I looked away. Yeah, that was so funny. Person watched it, looked at red chat, and then immediately caught themselves, and they were like, threw their arms, stretched their arms out in front of them, and like, let out a big bunch of air, like, making it a very obvious guilty look. And then trying to think what to do, and then faked it by looking at the other monitor that was covered up, looked under the paper. Oh, what was that last chat message again? When the chat message had come in after they last looked at the monitor. Oh, and then after everybody figured it out, I mean, it took a while to figure it out because they missed a bunch of these clues. But then once they saw these clues, they started building up and building up. But even after the reveal, the video came out that showed all the things. You know, the original Jobs video came out. The expose. Other people found other things, like somebody, they held, the streamer held up their camera held up their phone to the camera at one point to show off something. And you could see the reflection of the third monitor. And then another point, you could see they moved their mouse to the right. You could see the mouse pointer was on the middle, right side of the middle. Their hidden monitor was on their right side of the screen. You could see the mouse pointer was on the right side of the screen. You could see it move off the right side of the screen. You could see their hand moving to the right, continuing to move to the right after the mouse pointer went off the screen, and then click. And you could see them click because they had the click monitor on. You could see the finger click. So you knew they were clicking at something off the right side of the middle screen, which meant they were clicking on something on their third hidden screen. And the question was, well, maybe they just had chat on the third screen. You could see the reflection, but maybe it was just chat. They read the chat. So that they couldn't have cheated off of there. It was only chat. They didn't have like OBS on there where they could actually see their video. You know, they could actually watch the game in real time. But then you could see them click and immediately did a scene change, and their hand was nowhere near the keyboard, so they couldn't have done a hotkey. The only way they could have changed the scene was to click on OBS, so you knew OBS was over there. So they were like busted and then busted and then busted and then busted so many times over. Anyway, I'm a physician. Anyway, continuing on, getting close to 100. Probably gonna do it this stream, which means I'm taking a break now. Gonna take a break for Twitch. Couple-minute break. If you're watching on Twitch, there'll be a break. If you're watching on YouTube, that's gonna be it for this YouTube video. Next video will be out next weekend at 6 p.m. So Twitch, stick around. YouTube, next video. Either way, I will see you then.